Welcome back, friends. Run away. Run away! Oh, crikey, I can't run away. I've got a bunch of injured kneecaps. Oh, man. Okay. It's a fight to the death, then. Oh, my God. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Oh, heck. We don't have spears. Additional action points per tile moved so that he can't run. And we certainly can't retreat and take a whole nother set of wounds. Right. This entire campaign will be made or broken by this fight. Now, do we riposte? We don't. We wait until they've already in melee contact before we riposte. Just don't move, lads. Conserve your fatigue. We've got a lot of stabbing to do. It's going to be super hard. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these level 2s. I wish Michael Stubbs had a sword, but we've had to sell everything. If we get super lucky, we can kill the little ones and just shatter their morale. The key thing is, if these level 2 Nachters don't get their morale shattered, we've got problems. That's our only hope. Oh, good blocking. Can I get Pattern Feign back in that spot before one of these little things gets in there? Probably not. It's also going to be really hard because you've got to be careful about how you kill them. You should only be killing one if you have someone who can move forward and take that position. Otherwise, one of the next Nachters just eats it. Oh my god. This is going to be a short campaign. That's a bit of luck. Well done. Medicus, you won. Ah, dude. Dudes. Here's the real problem. Even if I manage to kill this thing, I can't move forward and block someone from eating that. We are done. We are so done. I can't see how we can win this. Only 11 melee defense. He's gonna get hit by every one of these fucking things. Okay, all out attack. Oh, we can't hit any of our shots. I already kind of think that this campaign is done, so I don't see how we survive this. But if it happens that we get squad wiped, you know what? Maybe we can retreat. We can retreat, which obviously re-injures everybody. But these little things will still be following us, so we can still pull them into a group of soldiers on the road, which was the original plan. That gets us 800 gold. We can head straight down to that coastal city and get another 2 or 3 stacks of medicinal herbs. Michael Stubbs is going to go down here. I just want to kill a few before I run. But I do think running is the way to go. I'm going to wait here with Pat and Fane, because David can finish this one off and Patton can move forward there. David, you're such a fucking legend, you know that? The difficulty, I can't finish him off, I've got no one to step in there. The northern flank looks good. The southern flank is a disaster. Oh, bobbins! Oh, he has fled. That's clutch, but I don't see how we save Bobbins here. Problem. And Michael Stubbs. Good luck, Bobbins. We have some extra fatigue there, mate. Bobbins is going to go down in 2 hits. Look, got an uninjured level 2. Oh, clutch. Clutch. Oh, Bobbins. Michael Stubbs isn't out of the woods yet either. If this one hits him twice, he's dead. That one fleeing? God, I hope so. Ah! Oh, good hit. Oh my God, Pumulus. Trying to get us all killed. Shit. Oh, that would have been too much to hope for, I suppose. Punch to death. Run away. Ooh. No, Bobbins. Struck down or killed. Struck down. Pray for brain damage, boys. Whew. How the hell did we win this fight? Just want to make sure that one is actually running away. Good. Right, off you go. Hopefully Bobbins gets brain damage or just like a missing eye or something. That's not going to ruin him. Well done, Davkul's chosen. Davkul is pleased with these offerings. See here, Davkul. These offerings are for you. Over. Missing ear, yeah baby, still in the game. Whew. Bobbins. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Dip, the pikeman. Clutch. Absolutely clutch. God. MVP? There's no question, it's Bobbins. Well done, mate. Look at the injuries he's gotten. Holy hell. Yeah, mate. I'm not surprised you're disgruntled. Suffered a permanent injury, suffered an injury. Right, you earned your time in reserve. It's just temporary, of course. Until Bobbins is back in fighting shape. Holy hell, he's earned his time off. Paid, boys. I don't suppose we can raise a day's worth of salary before the afternoon hits. Close. But I'm going to need 2 stacks of tools. $860 is going to be really, really helpful. Probably 480 to 500 is going to have to be reserved for tools to repair our gear. We just got to get maybe squeeze some food out of that. We need more delivery missions. Yes, lads. I know you don't like the ground grains, but that's too bad. Mountainairs and fells. Ooh, what is it you carry? How many crowns? Oh, nice. You fight the good fight, but you take some for free. Oh, God, we needed that. This. Oh, perfect. Perfect. 860 and no fighting required. Tools. That's very cheap bread. I'm going to stock up on that bread while I can. 2 more days, 2 more days. Fortune smiles up on us at last. This is why it's so important to not clear out these places. Keep getting these missions. Holy hell. At the end of the last episode, this campaign was on a bloody knife edge. What have we got here? Some young and a few berserkers. Give them a wide berth. Okay, a little hut full of goblins. That's good to know it's there. Ooh. Nasty orcs. Oh, are we going to make it back in time the next day? I don't think so. Thankfully the orcs are leaving us alone. There are goblins about as well. And I doubt we'll make it back in a day. Okay, get the thing. So, let's see. The reserves up there. And you dudes who are dastardly anyway. But, go grab the thing. Finding it was easier than expected. Good. Now, gentlemen, run away! And I think for those of you who've been watching most of my seasons, you'll agree that it's noticeable how much more aggressively I'm playing in the early game. And as you can see, it's super risky. It doesn't always go well. But overall, I think it's the way to go. I mean, if you consider the fact that we like day 50 in and we have a noble sword already and some decent, 110, 115 chainmail. If you look at previous seasons where I would only do like 1 and 2 skull missions and be super careful, or just a slow, inevitable death as we fall behind the tech curve, the power curve of the enemies. Now, I think my approach to the game has changed, and now my approach, if I have to sum it up, would be you got to risk it for the biscuit. We've been doing a lot of risking it. I do wish it didn't take me 1,086 hours to learn this lesson, but oh well. Actually, it should be 1087 at this point. Okay, so we've got enough medical supplies. Ammunition is holding steady. I need 1 stack of tools, which we can get from this money here. 2 days of provisions and 1 day of salary. I get paid. Fairly confident a patrol won't jump out there and attack us because there was a patrol already there from that ruin going off that way. At some point we got to get money and tools and everything together and scout here. We've got to find as many of these little huts as we can. Hopefully huts with goblins in them, and that'll make the kill goblins ambition fairly easy. This iron ore vein. Selection of weapons available. Increased selection of weapons. 1, 2, we can make profit off of that. Head down to a city, flog the copper, and then come back here and buy those tools. 4 days. We're almost healed up. And I'm spoiling to get back into, what was it called again? Occupied Ruins, and see what that legendary is. We just got to get at least 1 more decent archer. The longer it takes to do it, though, worse for us. Because, I mean, the enemies in there are going to get stronger. Do I just... Okay, I'm just going to buy these tools and supplies. What you got for us? Greenskin orders terrorizing. You can hunt them down. So this is super risky, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to accept, because it's marauding greenskins. Super risky, but you just got to pull them into a military Troll. Just like we did with those, just like we did with those Nachtiers. We categorically cannot let these greenskins catch us. We simply do not have the strength to fight them. But if we can pull this off, this will be 2,000 gold. It's just huge for us. Not that bad. Some ambushes, many skirmishes for 3 skull. I mean, especially if we fight them at night. Here we go. Come, little goblins. I have a terrible feeling that there was a patch released a little while ago where doing this was kind of taken out of the game. Come on, goblins. Are they moving quicker than the Grundforst company? I hope so. Grundforst is not here. I was hoping that these guys would stop at the watchtower and then I can pull the goblins in there. Goblins seem to be catching up, are they though? Interesting, they're just hanging about here. Oh, baby. Give me my 2,000 gold. Help us, Grundforst. First Grundforst company. I promise you, we didn't do this on purpose. We just happened to be randomly running away from goblins. And you guys showed up. Nasty little fucks. Oh, hold your dogs back. They're just gonna get killed. They need to be moving forward, these footmen, that is. Shot, Damien. Get him, boys. We're right behind you. This is such a scummy thing to do, but honestly, if I was a mercenary and it was my life on the line, this is exactly what I would be doing. These guys are professional soldiers, they've got all the gear, they're getting paid to fight things. Let them handle it. Also, it would be a tragedy if my archer were to be shooting at a goblin and he were to accidentally shoot this bowman in the back of the head and then he were to tragically and accidentally drop his bullhook for us. Wouldn't that just be so terribly unfortunate? Just hate to see that, don't you? I was fighting a big group of goblins with the war pigs offline the other day. There's a group of like 26 of them, and it's really, really nasty because you tend to have to deal with a shaman and an overseer. Oh, you know he did. And the shaman just locks you down. The overseer just makes them more confident. I mean, I was able to kill them because all of my frontline guys have such incredible armor, and these little guys can't do much against the armor. Oh! The only real danger that the goblins have for my late game war pigs is these actually ambushes with their daggers, and sometimes the skirmishers fight with daggers. They're the real danger because they just dagger straight through your armor. Oh, unlucky dip. Shot. Start advancing slowly forward, try to steal some kills. I mean, help these brave soldiers. I do look forward to a little bit later on in the game, once we have our bullmen and we have them leveled up. I want to see what these bullhooks can do against the orc warriors. I suspect they're going to be pretty damn good. The numbers on a bullhook in terms of armor damage, armor piercing, is really pretty good. One arrow and this guy's done for. Like, why would you get reach advantage on a bullman? At most, if berserk procs, you can get 2 stacks of it. It doesn't really seem worth it. Rip, down he goes. If reach advantage increases your range defense, it could arguably be worth it, but because really your bullman should never be in melee range with anyone. Only ever be taking ranged fire, because I mean, you just take footwork and you can just keep moving back. Well struck, Alex Nesterov. See, we are helping. Well, kill stolen, Paddington. You pretty much rush forward now. And attack, you fool. One thing I wish you could get from a patch or a mod or something, if mods are allowed, but I would love to be able to actually give your dogs commands. And I think it would be really cool and make a lot of sense that, like, as an added benefit of getting a Houndsmaster, like, not only is your dog high morale, but you can actually give it commands like, you know, don't rush forward, or, you know, heal, attack, sit, stay, that type of stuff. Because, like, right at the start of this battle, the 2 dogs just ran straight forward and got themselves killed, which doesn't really help. Sorry, mate. Careful. Oh, jeez, he's riposting. Alright, never mind. This dude is hench. Nice. A pike. Next Nesterov, let's hope you don't get daggered to death by that bloody ambusher. Oh! Forgetting that he's riposting. I love the sounds they make when you kick their asses. Their morale shatters. Charge, men! More sacrifices for Davkul. Good blocking. Shield expert actually doing work there for Pad and Fane. Also, did we lose our other Dagger Master? I think we did. Hang on, Alex Nesterov's going to be a Sword Rider, yeah. I'll strike Alex. too. Oh no, good stabbing. Careful, Pumilis. Gonna have a stab at that little thing. Stabby knife. Thunk. There's only 5% chances. Cool. Scary. Gimme, I want that knife. Yes! Little haul. I like the pike. Well, we need all this stuff. Precious food and tools. Ah, yes. First Grundforst Company. Thank you, gentlemen. Bless you. Bless your kind hearts. Let's see. +3 for melee defense. And go back for hit points a bit. As a raider, we can skip Colossus on him. That means we can take Steel Brow at level 3. Lads are looking much better. We're not carrying any injuries. For the most part, it looks as though... Yeah, we're not... Need destroyed armor. Do we have enough... that's a good question. Do we have enough tools to repair everything? Bobbins back in action. Duran managed to get a battle in. He hasn't leveled up, which is I want him to level up. Welcome back, Bobbins. And where was that? Ah, yes. Notched blade. Particularly good for Alex Nesterov, because when you go to use it, slash counts sword attack. Sword master. Puncture still costs 20 fatigue. Hang on, so if someone else uses that, would they also only spend 8? 10 fatigue. Does work that way. Who do we give these? I think we actually hang on to that. That was rubbish. Nice, and we looped all the way around, back to the place that gave us the job. Perfect. Obviously, I couldn't resist getting hammered because you know me. I love to drink. Oh man, such good progress that. Things should have turned around for us. Well done, men. Okay, so what are our money priorities? It is tempting to go on a hiring spree, but I think we should consolidate our tools and everything positions. That is pretty good, but I can always get that for free. I could start stockpiling male Hallbergs to try to keep people alive. Do we start hiring lads? I don't know. Nice cheap jugglers, but I'm not crazy about jugglers. 2,000 gold will let us buy a hunter, so I think we should go buy a hunter. One day, friends, one day, we'll be using heavy crossbows, war bows. In the meantime, we'll keep trying to get work and tools. A traveler carrying a cart of personal goods heads your way. Let him approach, holding your hand up to warn him to go no further. He states that he is a simple wanderer and that he's only looking to get to Westenfels. First showing that he is completely unarmed, he asks if maybe he can stay the night with your company. You sit about a fire, much talk is made about this or that, but the traveler does speak some words which reside within your mind long after he's gone. I find myself nearing the top of a mountain a few months ago, highest I've ever been. Traveled there in the company of an expedition. Some man smarter than I reckoned it might be worthwhile, so he could point his big glasses to the skies. Anyway, I looked down at the land and could see what had been done to it. Cities and towns and roads. Little moles of gritty patchwork. Wagons scuttling like ants, telling what could be pilferaged from this man or this animal or this land. Holes in the forests where trees used to be. Nice bit of flavour. I should get back in the habit of reading those. "12 brigands. Many raiders and a few marksmen. No thanks. Should we fight with the Grinforced company again? Probably. In fact, okay, never mind. The brigands just... Oh, they're fighting the goblins. Let's see... Oh, they're running away. Interesting. I've never seen that before, where one of the groups actually flees. Really interesting. 315. What you got for us? Hunt down what terrorizes. 1500, I'll take that. Gotta be careful, there's a group of brigands on our tail though. Ah! Gotta get better at managing that. 12 on 12, 1, 2, 4, 5. 9 raiders. I've only got the one flail though, I can probably pop their heads open. Marksman during the day. No, we're gonna run away. Dangerous. Look, there's 40% chances. That's so freaking dangerous. Oh! 23%. How brave are we feeling? I wish I was streaming. I could say, what say you, viewers, and... Really tempting to get flail that dude open. I'm gonna regret this, but we're gonna fight. Yeah, look at these. These are arming swords. Those are really nice. Luminous will go there. Michael Stubbs goes there. This here. Oh, the shields though. Oh, good hit on her. Damn it, Michael Stubbs, who needed that. Hits. Can go 51% here or 38. 1, 350. Wolfgang! This is not the kind of situation I want to be in. Ouchie. Allowing these archers to shoot, but I feel like trying to have Damien outshoot these marksmen now isn't really going to help. Although these guys have got shields, so once this guy goes down, Damien can keep. The southern flank here is the problem. Ouch. Oh no, if you wait, then David will break that shield for us. Okay, this allows us to have Alex pressure these archers. Damn it, Pomelis. One more, Michael Stubbs. Here we go, buddy. One more. Good lad. No, wrong target. Yes! Flee from us! Davkul demands your blood! Please miss, Brent. Marksman, please miss. Okay, switcheroo, I don't mind that. I'll take his armor. And we should get this guy's armor as well. Got Damien. Interesting that I was... Oh, right, he's got a ranged weapon, so that's why. Damn, I've left Arnar exposed to these guys. What? Okay. Good. Oh, Paulisco is scary, apparently. Stabbing time, boys. Dagger that nerd. These marksmen should just flee right now. Stand and shoot. Run away, nerd. Oh, this guy doesn't want to go down. So we've got to make sure that we don't damage his armor. Do we have a net available by any chance? I was trying to kill this guy so badly so that I can get one of my troops in there and fully surround this guy. Because he'll still take damage as he tries to flee, running past his mate. Couple more. MVP for this mission, it's either got to be Michael Stubbs with that flail kill, or probably it's David Ironheart for all of his shield breaking he's done. No, his armor! No! No! Ah! Damn, dented, so only a 50% chance we even get it at all. Lucky. The archers can escape, I'm not too bothered about them. Get in, boys. Oh, I'm surprised, we won this fight handily. I thought that would have been harder. We did take a bunch of armor damage though, so the mission that we have, we doubly need, oh god, 2 arming swords, a hunting bow. Both sets, beautiful, of that armor. Super important. Well done, men. Well bloody done. I can see us replacing Derp Derp with another thief. Gonna have to. Melee skill just isn't good enough. Sorry, Derp Derp. We will name the next thief Derp Derp as well. That. Nice, and then we've got spare leather lamella. Nice. Added. Oh, added. Hazel. Hang on to that for my archer. I need 3 sets of these for my archers. If you're one of those that needs to go on to Lunaticus, arming swords really do good damage. My hunting bow repair though. Excellent. Nice, and a stack of throwing axes. Oh, where did we see that Grunforst company? Dire wolves, 10 of them. It's gonna be hard, but we do have a bunch of good swords. If my armor was in better shape. I think at the very least we'll run around and let our armor get repaired. It's very much doable. Have any bleeding tools? 315 is more than I want to pay, but I mean, if they had an armorer, we could instantly repair our gear. They have these direwolves chase us back down south here again. I think we're going to Tiefenstadt. There is temple, there is wooden watchtower. Should have soldiers in it. Rothberg is probably a better option though. I mean, Rothberg is going to have tools at a decent price, and we are fairly likely to find some soldiers there. Wolves catch you. Keep running. I should just be keeping in 1-time speed. Peasants, run away, peasants. Don't want to be here. Soldiers? No. That's no good. 1,000 gold for a bastard. I would actually take that because I could afford to get him. You know what? I'm going to hire Reinhold because we need another frontline dude, and I do want a Houndsmaster. He's clumsy, which I don't like, but he is tough, and he's hard to hit. Sword Raider, maybe? Sword Raider, Dagger Master, Raider, Hammer Raider. Yeah, so eventually we're going to need 2 hammer, 2 dagger, 2 sword, and 1 axe. Got 1 sword, so yeah, he can be the other sword. Or maybe 3 Sword Raiders. So the formation, the 7 up front will be Sword Raider, 2 Hammer Raiders protecting the flank, and we've got Sword Raider, Sword Raider in the middle, Dagger. Okay, so 3 Sword Raiders, 2 Dagger Masters, and 2 Hammer Raiders is the 7 up front. And Shield Breakers, 2 Shield Breakers, 2 Pikemen, 2 Crossbowmen, 2 Archers, and 2 Sergeants. Lot of people we need to hire. We'll get around to it though, hopefully at some point. What else do we need here? Food could look better. So we're not finding any soldiers. Should we just repair our armor and just take care of these wolves ourselves? It'll be fairly expensive, but doable. It's very doable. 82, that's not so bad. Then I think it's time to get our archers, then we're going to start stockpiling male hauberks. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, wolvies. One thing I can change though is these guys with the kite shields I can give around wooden shields just to free up an extra bit of fatigue. Obviously don't need the ranged defense against these wolves. Ooh. Wasn't it for those ghasts I'd take that on. Oh, height advantage. Add. That's unlucky. Let's just hope none of them can make it there in a single run. A bunch of these are frenzied, which is quite scary actually. So Michael needs to go there. Humulus goes there, so then Lunaticus will go here. I know that the majority of them are going to hit the southern flank, so the northern flank doesn't need to do the usual posting and using of a shield. This is what's so like about this is when throwing weapons are actually pretty good. I mean that was a bit of luck. We hit both of our 40% attacks. But even an unskilled person can, with reasonable confidence, if they're throwing weapons that close, they're hard. Only it's a shield wall though, it is still scary. Oh fuck, I got that wrong. Badly wrong. Damien is going to be in contact with a bunch of wolves here. This is not good. Wolfgang, it's not looking good for him. I don't have any rotation yet either. God, I screwed that up. It was more important to move these guys down to that part of the formation than it was for them to maintain shield wall. Somehow kill this direwolf this turn. That's bad for Pomulus. Alex Nesterov, 26 defense, not bad. I feel happy attacking twice with Michael Stubbs because I can see this direwolf going for Pomulus Tristus. Make that one easy to hit. This is the one I desperately want to kill. Berto is certainly not out of it yet. Oh, clutch. Oh, come on, really? Hadn't fine Alex Vesterov doing fine work. I hate the way these things overwhelm. Worst. David Ironheart. Oh, man. So good. Fucking overwhelm, ruining our skills. Because that once you start getting overwhelmed, it doesn't feel like there's any point in being super defensive. You just got to be offensive and hope you can kill them. Because otherwise they're going to attack first and they're just going to keep stacking overwhelm on you. Lucky, oh no, that would have been nice if we could hit that. At least they're breaking, which is lowering their attack values. A headshot here and there's a death though. Things are so dangerous. Yeah, stepped up. Raise morale in celebration. Feels like the battle is won. I'll push this nerd off and... oh, that didn't work. Wanted to give him heart advantage. No matter. The throwing axes were excellent. I'm glad I did that. I mean, we did get lucky. It was like a bunch of 30% hits, but... starting to make money now. We've got 2,000 gold off that goblin fight. Now we're getting 1,500 off of this. The 3 skull, and it's doable. I think says a bit about where we are as a squad right now. Oh, beautiful bloody sacrifices for Davkul. Tools, give me tools. So, I think we've made incredible progress in this episode. If you think about how bad things are looking for us, end of the last episode. Go away, goblins. Okay, God, we're gonna get caught here if we're not careful. I wanted to go to Salisbury to get paid, but it's gonna be really hard to give these things the slip. We're gonna have to head into the mountains now and then run around. 240, yeah, I'll pay that. One worth hiring? Nope, just a miller. Injured? Nope. Rumors? Nope. Okay, it's a good hour-long episode. When we come back, we've got to run like hell from these goblin raiders. If we aren't able to get away from them, then we're going to be taking more wounds, which is going to set us back again. Davkul giveth, Davkul taketh away. It's getting there half decent. Morale is still bloody awful, but it does feel like you can get over the fact that his morale is so awful by keeping him right next to your sergeant, who can just, you know, Use raise morale. Fatigue looks fine. Fast adaptation, not so much. Crippling strikes could be good. But brawny, I do think I want brawny on him. He's going to be wearing heavy armor at some point. Like my shield breakers, my pikemen, if they're going to take rotation, then they need footwork as well. Because the thing is, if you take rotation, you need to give them melee skill, because you're going to be rotating them into the melee range. Take footwork, you don't have to level up melee defense. I did say I was going to give him quick hand, so I might as well take it at this level. Let's do some swapping around of armor. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Can we... that and that. I mean, I like that he's tough, but the fact that he's clumsy is awful. I hate awful. He'll periodically injure his mates. Also, 54 melee skill with 1 star is only like 30 odd on top of that, so he might get up to like 80 melee skill at some point. Then plus 10 for the sword accuracy, and if he survives, which he may well do because he's got 2 stars in both kinds of defense. This is a kind of raider where I think you can maybe justify giving him reach advantage, because I can level up both of these. But then I won't be leveling up every level, then I'll give him melee skill and defenses. Then he's got no fatigue and no hit points. I'll think about it. Okay team, when we come back, Davkul's chosen need to run like hell from these goblin raiders. If not, we're going to be having to flee from them. Take a whole nother load of wounds again. Thanks for watching, friends.